Okay guys, so with any get ready video, when it comes down to being a parent, you have to set out the night before. So these are the clothes and snacks that I set out for me and my son. We have woken up this morning. As you can see, I am tired. If you're wondering where my little one is, he is chilling and playing behind me. And we are getting ready for mommy to go to her fashion show. So isn't he the cutest though? I had to get him ready first because one, he had to go to my mom so she can watch him while I go to my fashion show. But let's get into the get ready part first. Good morning. Come on, let's get dressed. Yes, I realized that we're kind of getting distracted, but I'm one of them people that I am going to take my nice time. I woke up 4 hours before I really needed to get up. I had a 30-minute drive. So first, the reason I got up so early was because I have a son, and you never know, with a kid, you might have like 3 dirty diapers in the morning or something. But I hope you don't mind, but on and off in the video, I am speaking while recording, so I let you hear exactly what I'm saying that day. Let's take off his clothes and give him a nice wash up. Since last night he fell asleep before I could give him a bath. But right now I'm making sure the water is warm. I'm getting his wash, and I am going to give him a wash up because I don't want to have his pores too open going outside. So we're just going to do a nice wash up and put some lotion on, and I'm going to show you how I go about doing that after the entire wash up. But I do go off camera a bit with the wash up because one, some stuff shouldn't be shown, especially not of a child. As you can see on camera, he actually still has his diaper on. He wants to stand up, so I am just moving around with him and just washing him up. No, I do not just do this for camera purposes. For camera purposes, yes, I kept his diaper on, but I like to wash his body up completely and leave the diaper for last, because for anybody who's changed a baby diaper, especially a baby boy, that'll get you in a heartbeat, in a straight heartbeat. So that is why I'm letting him just stand up on the toilet that is closed while I wash him up majority. Okay guys, this is a mini picture break. So we got us a little bit of cranberry grape juice before we gave him his wash up. As you see, he's all washed up. The camera was panned off, so I can make sure to get every nook and cranny of my little baby. So here is the lotion that I decided to use. Yes, I used the bedtime wash. I forgot to pack it. I'm actually babysitting at this moment for a family friend of mine. So I had to watch their daughter, so I packed up everything and I grabbed the nighttime one. One, because he was supposed to take a bath last night, but he decided that he wanted to go to sleep, and my baby sleeps all night long. So he had to get a wash up in the morning with that, which didn't affect him at all. It's usually when he sits in warm baths that helps him to go to sleep more than just the lavender itself. I know some people like, lavender magically puts my baby to sleep. It helps put my baby to sleep, but the warm water does most of the work, honestly. Now, this is me. This is the outfit I decided to put him in, this little dinosaur one-piece outfit. Yes, I'm taking off a piece of bag that somehow ended up on our bed off of him, and he is fully dressed and ready to go to grandma's house. So now it is my turn to get dressed. Ready for mama to get dressed? Yeah, okay. Get ready was. Now it's time for me to get ready. First thing first, get baby completely done. Then focus on mommy so you can get my. For anyone wondering, this is where I have my son. He is playing around while I am getting dressed. If you look in the background, you can see him playing behind me. As you see, I have my shirt already changed because I had that Dragon Ball Z shirt on before. I switched my pants out with these nice shorts. My little man is just playing. He is giving mommy all the time she needs to get dressed. For fashion shows, a lot of times I like to dress more casual going in and stuff that is kind of relaxing, because once you start your fashion show, a lot of times you are in heels all day, So you want to be able to relax when it is your time off. Now don't get me wrong, I do try to look to impress at some events too, because you want to look the part of where you're coming in. But when people aren't going to see you at first, a lot of times I do come. I literally came 3 hours before I had to be, like, the show started. So for me, I needed to just casual, calm, and prepare for my drive, because sometimes they're not 30 minutes away. Sometimes they're hours, 2 hours away. So you want to be comfortable on your way there. Performing mamas don't get ready by themselves. They got an interactive crazy baby. But you get it done. Now, if you've seen my getting packed video, you will know this lotion because I did pack it. For anybody who don't know, yes, I do have a video. It will be linked down below of me packing my performing bag as well as my baby bag for my son for this day. I just want to make sure he's prepared, I'm prepared, because when I got there, I thought that it was going to be maybe 5 hours. It took 7 to 8 hours for us to get everything done, because 1, you had to be there so early, and then 2, we ended up being like the last one to walk across the stage. I am taking off my nail polish because 1, I am wearing high heels, open-toed high heels, so I want to make sure my toes look right. So it doesn't really matter if they're polished. A lot of people do care for you to put on clear, but a lot of people don't notice that. When you notice it, it's like if somebody has a really good camera and they take a picture, they may see it later and you might be upset about it. So you want to make sure you are fully groomed and everything, and that means shaving as well. These are just little things that will appear later while you're looking at pictures, if that seems correct for people to know. Because before you even get across this stage, put on your shoes, put on the outfit, there's a lot of things that people don't notice that a model has to get done beforehand. Now, don't get me wrong, with social media now, a lot of models do talk about the fact that they have to groom themselves, go to the nail salon, because these are things that are actually important. It's not somebody saying, I'm trying to write stuff off of my taxes. Don't get me wrong, some people do. Some people are sneaky like that. But for a model or a performer, your image matters more than anything else. Because honestly, would you take a doctor if the doctor looked a mess? If your doctor looked like they were hungover and tired and sleepy, would you want them working with you, trying to figure out what's wrong with you? No, you want somebody that looks real rested and know what they're doing. So for a good example, now I am not talking about somebody doing like bejeweled diamonds all over their nails and stuff like that when it comes down to grooming. Like, grooming means like keeping your nails trimmed, making sure they're the same length, and making sure your nail polish isn't chipped. That is more on the grooming side when it comes down to nails. Shaving, like if you were going to a lingerie shoot, would you really want your models, or would you want to be looking at a picture where you see a bunch of hair and stuff? Now don't get me wrong, it is natural, and sometimes that is beautiful. Natural is always beautiful, but for image purposes, some people prefer certain things, like the designers, or you want images, you want people to fit the bill that they are doing. So I made sure to lotion myself up because I want to not look ashy in pictures. And something I forgot to film because I was at the shoot when I did it. A lot of times I wait until like I am there because I don't want it to wear off. I will put like baby oil or just oil in general on my legs and on my arms, so that way it looks really good and really crisp when it comes down to when people are taking pictures, because there is a photographer there. For people who don't know, my husband takes pictures and they needed a photographer, so like there is a great model. I have my husband come with me on this photo shoot, and the dude does know them. Well, it's not a photo shoot, it's a runway show, but he does know him and he's seen him and he did talk to him about it. So I was supposed to ask if he was available. He was available, so he came to help me out and to help out the event planner. The event planner is Demario. I am a brand ambassador for him. So a lot of times I do work with him quite often, and recently I started working with him more. As you can see, I am very happy to go to the shoot. I have to put in my contacts. I put on makeup while at the shoot. If you want to see my makeup, it is not the best, but I'll get better. I'll get better. If you haven't seen, I do have videos of me practicing my makeup, just trying to practice and trying to get better, because a lot of times as a background artist or as a model, when you get rush called and stuff, you have to be able to put on makeup or get ready really fast before a shoot, because not all shoots or fashion shows are planned months, weeks in advance, or they're really early, or you just can't get a makeup artist instantly. Now don't get me wrong, when I get me a best friend that can live next door or live near me that is fully ready and prepared to be my one and all call, I will gladly take her in with a heartbeat. But don't worry, I would obviously compensate her too, because it is her work and what she likes to do. Don't have to be a professional, just likes what you do. And I am willing to be anybody. If you're seeing these videos, I don't want to say test dummy, but little model when it comes down to makeup. If you want to take pictures or if you want to practice on somebody, I have small eyelids, just so you know, if you can't see from the videos or pictures that I have taken. I have small eyelids, so you have a small canvas to work on, but it is a canvas that is willing to work with you. I am not allergic to anything, just so you know. But I'm getting off topic and I'm selling myself again. I am an ambassador. I do brands and stuff too, so I do clothes and stuff like that too. I even work with Walmart. And if anyone wondering why I was blowing, sometimes when you open your pack from shipping around, little bubbles are in here, so I like to blow that out before I grab my contacts. And this is my solution. Target, and I take pictures for them. If you want to see them, you're gonna have to check out my Instagram, or my Instagram also has other brands too of me modeling their clothes. So if you want to see that, I work with lingerie, swimsuit, I work in all styles of clothing. I prefer working in nerdwear, but I am cute, I am small, and I love my body the way it is, and not that baby, who I also have to get in the car. So to do this whole process, I gotta put my holster on. This is also not going to my shoot, but my brother's birthday was yesterday, so I want to be able to give him his gift. And I'll be seeing him first, so I can be able to drop all love to dress up. So for me, anything is amazing for me. I love ball gowns too. Okay, so I just like dressing up. Sorry. Here are the bags and everything. Like any great performer and lover of being a model and an actress, I had to stop because I ended up going randomly across this window with my phone and noticing it has some really good lighting for some good pictures. So I had to pause for a minute and take some pictures. For anyone wondering why I'm moving a bit, it's because I'm using the live function on my iPhone. I really do love live, especially when it comes down to my little baby boy, because he is always moving and grooving, and it gives me the opportunity to have clear pictures and to be able to capture him in all his motion. Now, I have to put the stuff in the car, so my first step is actually to grab my holster and put my baby boy in it, because I have to be able to walk in and out the house, and I do not want to leave him. Now don't get me wrong, the girl that I am watching can watch him for a second for me to walk in and out the house. See, she's a big girl. She's a big girl. She can handle that while he's playing and stuff, but sometimes he can be interactively rowdy and stuff like that, and so I just found it to be easier just to put him on my body. That way mommy can run up and down and be able to put these bags in the car. I know it's not a lot of bags, but I like to have my hands clean and clear when it comes down to going up and downstairs. So I want to only have one backpack in my hand, and I want to have one thing in my hand. That way I have a hand free to be able to grab the rail if anything were to magically happen. I never want anything to happen, but I like to be safe than sorry. I am sliding on my shoes, as you can see, my comfy shoes, because as a model, I like to be nice and comfortable before I go, because I am going to be on my feet and in heels probably for the rest of the day. And I'm just running up and down. I actually do tend to my hair, even though I forgot to record me doing it, which is just me getting away from the fluff. I have purple hair. Soon I will be getting rid of it, but I will enjoy it while I still can. Yes, this video isn't over yet. There's still plenty of more cute little clips of my son, and trust me, there will be a lot more if you stay tuned. If you look in our description, I do have videos tagged that I think you would enjoy, just so you can see journey of him, me, and everything in between. Putting it in the car. Say hi. All right, come on. Okay, so this was our light breakfast for today, which was just a cup of fruit, some strawberries, pineapple, and cranberry grape juice. Yes, my son is breastfeeding, so what I eat is what he eats.
She's more eating strawberries, more eating pineapple.
So yes, me and my son are sitting down. I wanted to take a few pictures on the ground, so I just had the camera rolling while I'm posing around him for cuteness and just getting ready together. So that way I will have a thumbnail for this video anyways. I'm enjoying him, playing with him, because what's important is when me and my baby are together, that he feels love and he feels like he can do things and have fun. Yes, I got the fruit. I opened it so we can be able to enjoy our little breakfast together, because he is 9 months, so he can have little pieces of fruit as long as they're small. So a lot of times I will bite it off for him and then give it to him. Yes, he crawls. As you can see, he can crawl. He's escaping. So I realized that it was better. So the strawberries were out of season. I let my son taste it. That way he'll be able to know. But watch and see. Okay guys, so this is the end of our video. We are coming to a close. I got the girl that I was babysitting to record us walking out, because I got all my bags. I have everything that I can possibly need for him and myself. As you see, these stairs are steep, and that is exactly why I strapped him to my... You got it sideways.
We got it this way.